Welcome back, everybody, to the UTSA Roadrunners Dynasty. It's Game 5, and the Roadrunners host the 1-3 Utah State Aggies today, hoping to build some more momentum going into the real meat of this schedule. The Roadrunners are heavy favorites today as they have averaged 20 more points a game than their opponents. But let's not forget how close the game against Kansas was a week ago when UTSA only won by a field goal. The defense didn't play their best game, and I really want to see them put together a strong performance before the schedule really ramps up next week. But it's the offense we'll be seeing first as we get underway. From the Alamo Dome, here is Marvin Stokes, who fumbled the opening kickoff a week ago and never whistled him down, and on the second effort, he gets a couple extra. And here comes Jacoby Criswell and the offense. A couple touchdown runs last week for Criswell, no passing touchdowns. He fakes to Taylor, dumps it off on the screen for Oliver Carter, and he will pick up a gain of 7. We still haven't seen this team get comfortable running the football this season. They will give the first handoff to Vince Taylor, and he gains 5. Taylor averaging just 3.7 yards per carry. They're back to the air on first down, and Jacoby Criswell is intercepted. That is the 4th interception he's thrown this year, and that's Byron Vaughn's roaming the middle and jumping in front of the pass intended for Darren Rose. The Aggies take over in plus territory. And here is Andrew Peasley, the quarterback, who has yet to throw a touchdown pass this season. He hooks up with Jalen Kitchen, gain of 11. Now, while Peasley has no touchdowns, he does have 10 interceptions as he has struggled. Keeps on first down, has some running room, fights through contact, and gains 19. Nice start for the visiting Aggies. We've seen the Roadrunners trip up here out of the gate lately. I'll give this one on the carry. Tyler, not quite a first down there as he gets 3. It's 3rd down and short. Out of the shotgun, 3rd and 1. Calvin Tyler inside for the touchdown, and Utah State capitalizes and scores first. Exactly what they wanted to see here in search of their first win on the season. UTSA has had a turnover problem lately. Last week it was the fumbles against Kansas. They lost 3 in the first half. 3rd and 3 here for Jacoby Criswell. Pressure incoming. Pass over the middle is dropped by Curtis Davis. It's a 3 and out. These slow starts are something we have to get addressed quickly. Aggies take over, a screen set up for Calvin Tyler, cuts back to the inside, he gains 7. A 3rd and short in UTSA territory. Staying in the air, Peasley is sacked! It's Kyle Jones on the blitz, and he just had a free run at the quarterback, and he does not miss in these situations. Those are the kinds of big plays the defense needs to come up with. Roadrunners will try it again, now their 3rd possession. Criswell, away from the pressure, can't really turn the corner in, goes out of bounds, losing 5. Yet to see anything promising out of the offense here. Dumped off on 2nd down, running room for Curtis Davis. It's a gain of 8. Darren Rose is slot left, 3rd and 7. Pressure dialed up, pass caught by Joe Wright. Gain of 14. I was not expecting him to be the team's leading receiver at this point, but he has been great. And now Taylor gets some running room, and there's a gain of 9. That's refreshing to see. They'll go to the pistol now on first down. Criswell on the rollout. Little off balance, finding Rose into Aggie territory, and that's a gain of 14 yards. Now they're starting to get somewhere. They're at the 39-yard line. Criswell fakes to Taylor. Option to the left. He'll keep it and gets the first down. That's a nice wrinkle they've added here. Another way to use Keatron Jackson and his speed. This looks like a busted play, but it's blocked well enough. First down, Criswell. He gets rocked at the end. We want to avoid hits like that, but he's okay. Now they give it to Curtis Mills, and this offensive line is getting a nice push here early on. Offset eye, here comes Jackson, and they give it to the fullback. It's Reese to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. All eyes are on Ketron Jackson as he motions across. And that's when UTSA breaks out the big fullback. Love that play design, and this game is tied. Still late in the first quarter, and Peasley's in trouble as he's sacked by Eric Crenshaw. He's been a really nice addition to this pass rush, replacing Kellen Thomas. 3rd and 14, and Peasley is sacked again. Preston Quinn comes off the edge. Back-to-back sacks for the UTSA defense. This is more like it. And if you're enjoying the series, by the way, if you would please leave a like on the video, that would be very helpful. As Taylor gets the handoff with a short field now for the Roadrunners. That's a gain of 6. Jackson and Wright are the 2 receivers on 2nd down as Davis makes the catch and turns upfield. Gain of 15. Offset eye now for the Roadrunners. They give it to Taylor following the block of Reese. Inside the 5 and to the end zone. The Roadrunners take the lead. Just a perfectly executed run. Brandon Reese, who scored his own touchdown, blocks one up for Vince Taylor. Excellent job. And this looks like a much better day for this running game. 14-7. Peasley in trouble again as he is sacked by Quinn for the 2nd time. In 2 years, and keep in mind we're talking more like 1.5 years, 23 sacks for Preston Quinn. What a start to his career. 2nd and 16, Peasley escapes the pocket and he's intercepted! Reynaldo Lawrence out of bounds at the 24. It was impressive that he got away from the pressure, but he throws his 11th interception on the season. And now a short field for the Roadrunners. Criswell following Jackson to the right, fires on the move, incomplete for Joe Wright. Trying to spread out the defense now, 3rd down and 8. Criswell gets it away, it's caught! Jackson to the end zone, what a touchdown! I'm not sure how we got the ball there. Criswell threads a needle past 2 defenders and 1 receiver, Curtis Davis. This connection has been a lot of fun to watch this year, and for Ketron Jackson, that's his 5th total touchdown. The Aggies keep things on the ground here. This is a run for Davis as he picks up 8. 21 unanswered now for the Roadrunners. 1st and 10, Peasley looking downfield, incomplete. Tried to make a big play happen, but good coverage. 2nd and 10, and they give it to Tyler now, a stiff arm, and then stopped after a 4-yard pickup. 3rd and 6. They need the UTSA 48 and hope that Tyler can get there, but he's met by Kyle Jones, who got through a blocker and still got there in the backfield. That's how good he is. I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing from the defense so far. And the offense, for the most part, has gotten into a rhythm, but that could break it up, going backwards 7 yards. Setting up the screen for Vince Taylor. A couple blocks, stays on his feet. Good recovery. 3rd down is more manageable now as the Roadrunners need the 38-yard line. Criswell to the air, over the middle, and incomplete for Ketron Jackson as the Aggies get a stop. Ball at their own 43-yard line. 2:55 to play in the first half. Peasley connects with Jalen Kitchen, gain of 6. Press coverage on the outside as they give it to Calvin Tyler, and that's a 1st down, 8-yard pickup. Now we're down to 2 minutes. Here comes the pressure. Peasley gets drilled, incomplete. UTSA is getting more aggressive. Tough 3rd and 10 upcoming. They go to the draw. Tyler, good effort. He gets 6. And it looks like they want to bring out the field goal team for a long try, but there's some movement. A false start. It was already a tough call to begin with, and they will be punting now. UTSA did spend a couple timeouts, and they have 1:45 left to go as they will start things at the 20. They've done a really good job with both the pass and run game today, but now it's going to be all about Criswell trying to get them down the field. It's Taylor on the screen for a first down, gaining 12. Jackson in the slot here on second down as Criswell connects with Darren Rose, and that'll go for 7. Right by himself on that left side here, 3rd and 3. Stepping up with running room. First down for Criswell across midfield. Good effort there by Vince Taylor, who got laid out in the secondary. He's still in the game on 1st and 10 as pressure gets there, and they drop Criswell for a loss of 9. Down to 43 seconds now, and they'll set up a screen again. 3rd time here in the first half for Taylor, and this time it's a gain of 8. And they're still holding on to that timeout here. I don't think that this is good clock management. Down to 22 seconds, 3rd and 11. Criswell's chased outside. Can he find anybody? He heaves one. It's caught by Darren Rose. First down, gain of 19. Just a complete desperation throw by Jacoby Criswell. Now 11 seconds left to go. Criswell's got time, looking long, caught by Rose, touchdown! They just picked on that safety with both Rose and Keytron Jackson. He's got a no-win situation following Jackson to the inside before the ball is sailing to Rose. Beautiful play by the Roadrunners as they continue their 28-point run, taking a nice lead into halftime. Outside of an opening drive turnover, this has been the game UTSA expected to play. The defense has been punishing, and the offense has found the end zone 4 times. The defense will take the field to begin this second half as the Aggies have not scored since their first drive of the ball game. It's a play fake on first down, and a pass to the outside hauled in by Jalen Kitchen. Nice play. Peasley setting up a screen on second down. Calvin Tyler hit down, and he didn't get there. It'll be 3rd and short. They fake this one, lobbing outside over the head of everybody. A quick 3-and-out for Utah State. For the Roadrunners now, I'd like to see what they do with their running game in this second half. Up 21. To the outside, it's Taylor fighting his way for first down yardage. 6.1 yards a carry today for Vince Taylor. Now off the play fake, away from the pressure. Criswell off the mark for Darren Rose. Keytron Jackson lines up in the backfield as Chris Woods checks in. Pass caught by Joe Wright for a first down. It's a gain of 21 yards. I love how the pass game has come together this season. It's such a step forward from a year ago. 3rd and 7 here for the Roadrunners. More pressure, and they got to Criswell instantly. Confusion up front, and that's going to bring out James Benson. This is a 54-yard try. He's got a strong leg, but this kick is wide left and no good. As Utah State will take over with a short field. Peasley in trouble again and sacked for the 3rd time now by Preston Quinn, giving him 7 sacks on the season. He might have a chance to top his 17 from a year ago. It's 3rd down and 22, secondary backed off. They protect Peasley across the middle and incomplete. Big hit and a 4th down. As we go back to UTSA, they will hand this to Vince Taylor. Stood up quickly, maybe 2 yards. 3rd down again, have to get to around midfield. Criswell wide open for Curtis Davis. Gain of 24 yards. The Roadrunners now have over triple the yardage of Utah State. Criswell on second down hooks up with Rose, who's been quiet through the first 4 games. Came in with 9 catches on the season. He has 6 today. Fake to Taylor, and Criswell goes down. They've made a few plays like that today. They've sent UTSA backwards. Now a 3rd down and 16. Criswell across the middle and picked off. 2nd of the day. Monty McGarry gives Utah State the football. They caused some more havoc up front on this play. They've actually been generating a lot of pressure throughout the game. But the offense just hasn't been able to match UTSA. Peasley testing downfield, and A.J. Brown, I think, may have gotten a hand on that. 3rd quarter winding down here. 3rd and 6. Airing this out. It's caught by Davis. And that is the best throw we've seen all day from Andrew Peasley. That is Nana Davis for 35 yards. And Utah State might have something on this drive. We're on to the 4th quarter. 21-point game. Caught by Kitchen. And that'll take the Aggies to the 11. They haven't been down here in a while, but a red zone trip off the fake. Thrown through the uprights, just getting rid of it. They'll try again on 3rd down. Empty backfield for the Aggies. Peasley connects over the middle, and that is shy of the end zone. It'll be 4th down and 2. Of course, going for it. UTSA looking for a red zone stand. Here is Peasley over the middle for a touchdown. His first touchdown pass of the year. And that makes this a 2-touchdown game. And this is where UTSA can't afford to lose focus. This is a close game now. And we'll see how they respond. Marvin Stokes from 2 yards deep. Up the numbers. He's got a lane down the sideline. They get to him at the 47. Another good run back for Marvin Stokes. And now the offense takes over. They give it to Vince Taylor, who's got an opening, breaks a tackle, and falls ahead. You gotta love the running style of Vince Taylor. Now 82 yards on the ground. He's got it again, and that is a 1st down. 5 yards. Again, offset eye. They pitch this one out to Taylor. He makes a move and is close to another 1st down. That's how you want to finish the game, running the ball just like that. Now they fake to Taylor. Caught by Davis. He has running room. To the 10 and bumped out. It is goal to go. 2 receivers to the right side on 2nd down as they bring Jackson in motion. On the sweep. He will score again. Touchdown, UTSA. 3 receiving touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns on the season. What a great first season for him in San Antonio. We are now back to a 21-point game just like that. And Peasley's tripped up and sacked again. That one goes to Crenshaw. 3rd and 13. 4 on the rush. Incomplete for Kitchen. He heard the footsteps. And it will be 4th down. And they'll just give the ball back to UTSA. Looks like this one is about wrapped up as Taylor grinds his way closer to a 100-yard afternoon. 3rd and 6 now for Criswell. Covered up nicely. He extends the play, and there's nowhere to go. He gets rid of it. Maybe one more drive here for Utah State, but I really like what I saw today from the defense. Getting pressure and contesting passes. I felt like this was one of their more complete performances. And a good way to bounce back from last week as they get to Peasley again. And it's Crenshaw's 3rd sack. He and Quinn each have 3. They set up a screen on 3rd down. Tyler gets to the outside, and that might be enough. It is. They love to score at least one more touchdown today. 2 minutes left to go. Caught. Lane, 1st down inside the 25. Down to a minute 47. They run this inside, and UTSA wasn't expecting that. Gain of 8. Jason Hall is the single high safety for the Roadrunners. Third down for Peasley to the outside where he's almost intercepted. Right through the hands of A.J. Brown. He should have had that one. Fourth down, a little screen pass that won't get the job done. Turnover on downs, and this game is over. The Roadrunners defeat Utah State 35-14 and improve to 4-1 on the season. It's a great start for the Roadrunners, their only loss coming in overtime to Oklahoma State. Now, I will say this is definitely the easier half of the schedule. We've already faced Appalachian State, Kansas, and Utah State, but now it's going to get much more challenging with North Carolina and Texas the next 2 games. This looks like a team with a lot of potential, but I want to see if they still play like this and can play offense, especially at the level they have, against tougher competition. I like what we're doing a lot offensively. There were a couple interceptions today that were unnecessary, bad reads on my part, but I do like the overall structure of the offense. I'm trying to design an offense now that is just simple. There isn't a lot of thinking involved with each play. Every play is designed to do one thing, and if that doesn't work, then quickly hit your check down or have some kind of fail-safe in there and just not overcomplicate the game. Now, I am a bit worried about our running game going against some more stout front sevens, because that's going to put much more pressure on an offensive line that's been shaky to protect Jacoby Criswell. I think we have to do a good job of avoiding negative plays, and today we had a couple interceptions and some sacks. Now, a lot of these sacks, there was like an unblocked defender. There was, a missed assignment up front, and those are frustrating, but they were starting to pile up a bit today. Defensively, I want to stick with a lot of zone blitzes. I was calling a lot of those today, and I like a lot of 5-man pressures when it's more than like 7 or 8 yards to go. I like sacrificing the flats to send an extra rusher and see what the offense tries to do to combat that. I think we're off to a really good start recruiting this year, and we now have our second player in the recruiting class, Keith Combs, who visited today. He is a kicker and will likely be our kicker next season. Now, he only has 70 accuracy. I don't yet know his power, but recruiting kickers has not been easy. I tried to do it a year ago, and we finally have a kicker ready for the future. I'm really curious about quarterback Cameron Williams. Now, we get over the 50% mark here, so I'm done scouting him. I like what I see as far as speed and break tackle goes. He's 245 pounds, so I will be trying to recruit him. I'm hoping that he's got decent passing, but we can definitely develop him if it needs some time. But as far as the other players that we've been targeting, I feel like we're doing a really good job. Our top 10 is full of players we have a really good chance to go and get. And a lot of these players are 4 stars, so I expect a much higher rated recruiting class. We have a major test next week. We will travel to Chapel Hill taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels, and it will be Jacoby Criswell taking on his former team. He transferred here in the offseason, and now he returns, leading a UTSA offense to take on Sam Howell and the Tar Heels. I'm excited about this matchup. I think if we win this game, we're going to join the top 25 for the first time in this series. We have a big road win this year against Notre Dame, and we'll try to do it again next week. There are some things that concern me in this matchup. They have some elite talent. Sam Howell is not an elite quarterback, but he might be the best quarterback that our defense will have faced so far this season. I see they have some really good offensive linemen, and we'll see how they do protecting against Preston Quinn. They have a great right tackle. The player that really worries me on this offense is wide receiver Josh Downs. And I don't know yet where he's going to be lining up, but wherever that is most of the time, you can expect us to try and shadow him with A.J. Brown. And that's going to be one heck of a battle. At the same time, I see how good their cornerback group is, and I realize this can't just be a game of drop back and try to dissect a defense. We're not going to win that way. So I got to call a good game, be creative with the play calling, and try to avoid the negative plays and turnovers. But that should be a great game coming your way next time in the UTSA Revamped Dynasty. Thank you all for watching the episode today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more of the Roadrunners Dynasty. And we'll be taking on UNC later this week. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.